There are so many people, as you know, millions of Canadians who are struggling to pay the rent, who have difficulty buying groceries because the cost of everything has risen so much. What is your message to them? Do you just need to be patient? Is that what your message is?
Well, it's certainly not. First is absolutely understand the scale of this issue, and we have acted on it, and we will continue to act on it. And let me be more specific, which is that we had this huge surge in inflation after the pandemic, and then the overall level of inflation is now back to
roughly where you want it to be.
Roughly that 2%, roughly where the bank should be. But the level of prices, that's different. The level of prices is still high, and on top of that, the food, the expenses of people who are less well off in the country are particularly high.
Yeah.
So the price of beef is high because of drought in the U.S. and challenges. The price of coffee has gone up, dramatically. So the price of groceries has gone up considerably. So there is this affordability. So what are we doing? First off, we cut taxes for everyone who pays taxes. 22 million Canadians. It was the first thing we did as a government. And this is material particularly for those less well off. Second thing we're doing is we have preserved all of the programs in a tough budget where we had to take tough decisions, a budget where we're saving $60 billion, a budget where we're cutting 10% of the public service, 20% of consultants in the last budget. We preserved, rightly, because these are fundamental. Childcare. $10 a day childcare. National School Food Program, which helps 400,000 of our least well-off children. We've made that permanent. Pharmacare, dental care, healthcare, the healthcare transfers to the provinces, all the things that help on the margin. It's not yet enough. What we have to do as well is we have to look for other opportunities, increase competition, get prices down. And fundamentally, what we have to do is grow the economy. Yes, we have to grow the economy, but at the core is we have to grow this economy, and we have to grow this economy in a way that makes it more independent, more sustainable, that works with provinces and works with Indigenous people. We have to do all of those things. That's why we're in such a hurry. That's why we're doing the major projects. That's why we're launching Build Canada Homes, which will be cheaper homes as they're built for Canadians. That's why we're striking all these trade deals internationally. That's why this job, it's one of the reasons why this job where we started is relentless. It should be relentless. And look, we're making progress. We got to keep on this track. We're in a stronger position than we were 9 months ago at the start of the year, but we got to keep going, and we will keep going.